mind the prize is what you win. Streaming live, we're diving through the blue from the cockpit view. It's all for you. Jets are lining up, the quiz begins. Fuel the mind, the prize is what you win. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the livery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Games we navigate, every answer pushes past the gate. Colors bursting, liveries collide. Compete with style, let your spirit guide. From runway lights to the quizzes bright, every moment here just feels so right. Altitude climb, enjoy the ride. We spread wide, we'll be your guide. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the livery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery.
Huge thank you to our channel member, Gemma. Not pleasant. Right, hello everyone. This beautiful little machine we're on today. There we go. Alright, happy Monday. Hope everyone is well. Welcome to your Monday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Hope you are well. Moshi moshi everybody. Just adding to playlist here for tonight. Should hopefully be enough. We're on board. Solaseed's a very special Pokemon livery. As recommended by Gemma. We are doing the flight that she is taking. We're at Nagoya in Japan. We are headed over to an airport we've been to recently, I suppose. Okinawa or Naha, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Flight time today is 2 hours and 10 minutes. Whoa. Alright. So hope everyone is well. Let's say hello to those in the chat. We've got the schedule for the week going on the bottom of the screen there for you as well. We'll say hello who is watching right now. Carl Crawford, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Gemma, evening to you. Moshi Moshi. Sapphire in the chat, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Paul Hussey, evening to you. And Chris Scott in the chat as well. First one to comment this evening. Hope you are doing well. So, quick scroll around. Pokemon livery for tonight. You can tell that by the Pokeball that is on the winglet. So quite smart. Very, very smart indeed. So, let me know how your Monday was. We're going to kick things off by getting the aircraft prepped and ready. I'm going to do this without my checklist tonight. So we'll see how we get on with that. Before we go any further, let's say hello to our cabin crew this evening. Now we're going for a native. And we are going for a gentleman who, if I read you his profile, is essentially the highly professional flight attendant from Tokyo, Japan. His name is Hiroshi, and he's on board with us tonight. Good morning, Hiroshi. Welcome on board. Hope you're doing well.
Good morning, Captain Tom Whittle. I'm doing well, thank you. Ready for a great flight ahead.
Fantastic stuff. We're also live on YouTube. Hiroshi, do you want to say hello to those that are watching? Might be talking at the moment. We'll see. Alright, so battery on. Gemma says the aircraft is to promote local tourism and vacation in Miyazaki. Several Pokemon characters were appointed as beloved Pokemon of Miyazaki in 2020. There you go. That's why the livery stands. If we go down to here, might just confirm with Hiroshi. Hiroshi, we're live on YouTube. Do you want to say hello to the people that are watching? Should we try again? Oh no, he's talking. Do you want to say hello to the YouTube viewers, Hiroshi? Don't be rude. Usually that works.
Of course, Captain. Please go ahead and say hello to the viewers.
Close enough, it'll do. Right, let's request ground power. And let's wait for that to connect. Tonight's theme, of course, as it always is on a Monday. Is, of course, 80s. So there we go. Ground power is now connected. We'll make sure we can get this dome light on here so we can see what we're doing. We'll go ahead and set the IRS. Should tell us about 8 or 9 minutes. Eight minutes, absolutely fine. We've got plenty of time to continue what we're doing. We'll go ahead and connect our Jetway 2 whilst we're waiting. Swissport can deal with us tonight. So yeah, let me know how your Monday was. What'd you do? What'd you get up to? How was work? How was school? Whatever you got up to today, how was it? So emergency exit lights on. We will go ahead and get the APU started. And whilst we're doing that, we'll go ahead and turn the logo light on as well. So there we go. Logo light is on. Jetway should be connected, I should say. Let's go ahead and request boarding. And we're going to do some catering tonight as well. Because why not? Let's tune into clearance on the radios. There you go, you can see the livery sort of lighting up by the ground vehicles. Gemma says, busy at work, but only 4 days to go, so I'm feeling in quite a good mood. Very nice. Carl says it's been good, been sorting out the garden and chilling in the sun. Lovely stuff. It's been lovely and warm today.
We are ready to pick up our ISR clearance to Naha. We have information clearance to 1015.
Somebody eating their microphone.
Do you want to go through? Clearance to Naha. After departure, redirected to extend tree. The initial ground proposal departure on 119.175. Squad 2527. Welcome 461.
Reporting starting.
So lots of things moving around.
Louisiana 123, ready to copy IFR to Seoul.
Sarah, evening to you.
Give me just a minute.
Hope you're doing well. Right, so we can get the pitot switches on as well. Hydraulics at the end, don't need to do that just yet. Otherwise, we are ready to set the flight plan up. We're going to keep pausing the music every now and again just to avoid the algorithm or whooping our backsides. So time to set up the flight plan itself. Tonight we are at Romeo Juliet Golf Golf. So we're at Nagoya. Take that into the scratch pad, pop it into the IRS. That should then set the aircraft's positioning up beautifully. We've got the flight plan in the appropriate folder. so we can set our arrival airport, which is Romeo Oscar Alpha Hotel. Should pick up our flight plan. Yes, it does. We'll request the flight plan. There it is. 725 nautical miles to fly this evening. We'll select that. That's doing its thing. Sarah says, I pulled something in my back. Sleeping in my child's bed, I think. She woke up getting sick. Oh, Lord.
701.
Can't catch a break at the moment.
All Japan 701. Request IFR clearance to New Chitose Airport.
Japan Air 544, pass your message.
So we can load up the route.
All Japan 701. Request IFR clearance to
Oh, did we not do what I think we... No, 171. Sim brief is okay.
May I see your boarding pass?
Right, let's activate that. How many passengers?
Welcome on board.
Delta Aviation says, hi mate, hope you are very good. I have just bought some new RAM. 132 gig RAM. How much RAM do you have? Because I have 48 now. I've only got 32. 32 is enough for me. 48 is what I would call like overkill, but it'll serve you well. The more RAM you can get, the better the game will run.
Hello.
We've actually got 162 passengers on board today, but that's absolutely fine. So we're absolutely fine. We can request the performance stuff, so we can actually make that a lot easier for ourselves.
Good night.
He says.
May I see your boarding pass?
There we go. We'll load that up. Job done. We don't need to do anything because that's already loaded in. So we'll accept that.
Delivery, Austrian 501, request ATC clearance to Narita.
Keeping it to the full standard toga takeoff today. 5 degrees on the flaps.
Clearance Firefly 6582 with India. Want to get an IFR clearance to Osaka.
So what we'll do is we'll now go ahead and
1
select
second while I grab the paperwork.
our departures and our arrivals whilst passengers are boarding. It's the reason why I started a little bit earlier tonight. We are going direct out of runway 36 for tonight, so no actual departure. And our arrival today is going to be runway, I think it's the RNAV, 18 left for today. Going straight in, beautiful job. So with that all selected, done and dusted, we can go back to the init page. And now our takeoff speeds are in. So we've got 142 for V1, 144
Welcome on board.
for our rotate speed, and 152 for our point of no return, as I call it. And job done. Happy days. Delta Aviation says, how does yours run? Because I have been running at 16 gig for the last 2 years and it is stuttering a lot, so I think it's time to change. The costs £55 for one 32 gig. I take it you have two 16 gig. So RAM was the first thing I changed in this. I had 8 when I bought the PC. It didn't. It cost me about 40 something.
Liner 429er, request IFR clearance to Haneda.
Oh my word, Haneda.
Say again.
Yeah, I'd say it again.
Liner 429er.
Jesus. Haneda. So I've got two 16 gigs in mine. Cost me about 40 something quid from my local computer shop. All in all, I also then upgraded the power unit and the graphics card and the processor in order for it to run how it runs today. And I haven't looked back since, which is nice. Our call sign for today as well, I should probably point out while we do that. Our call sign today is New Sky 121 or 121 as I will refer to it. So New Sky 121 is our flight number for tonight. Of course, we are recreating the flight that Gemma will be taking at some stage during her stint in Japan. As we wait to board passengers, we'll go ahead and flick the switches for the flight directors. As it seems we have aligned ourselves, we'll flick the yaw dampers on. We'll go ahead and we'll flick the APU bleed on, which we didn't do. We'll go ahead and get the rest of the fuel pumps turned on. There you go, Gemma. 8th of April. She's doing this exact flight. Probably not at this time of day, but she's doing this exact flight. And sort of making up for Gemma, she has sort of, not bugged, I wouldn't say bugged me, but she has said about doing one of the Japanese flights, and I've been crap at trying to do it. So this is kind of making up for it. Okay, in the meantime, just checking to make sure, because I'm going to do this without the checklist this evening, so I'm trying to run through my head what we've needed to have done. So we've got APU power switched on, which is fine. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're alright. We'll get our transition clearance in a second. FPS wise, Delta Aviation, let's see if I can find out for you. I think it's this one. Not that one. So I'm just opening the app at the moment, just bear with me. And I can tell you what we've... Not now. I'm already playing it. Okay, so... Oh, apparently I've not optimized the game. Fascinating. Trying to see how I find FPSs. Oh, that's Football Manager, we don't want that. Yeah, for some reason I can't see. Normally doing quite smooth. It is smooth. Heathrow is pretty smooth because we're using frame generation as well. We've got the Nvidia card. Yeah, I can't think. I mean, we are pretty much. The only way it doesn't go smooth is if I actually come off the game. It's a little. You can see that the change. So it's smooth still, but with the frame generation, a lot smoother. So we're able to run the game quite high, which isn't too bad. Don't lie, I've bugged you. Okay, fine. I'll say as it is. You have bugged me. Yes. You have bugged me. Yes. Delta Aviation says, do you think Heathrow will be smooth with a 48 gig RAM system? It will be smoother, but it won't be silky, I don't think. Again, it also depends on what your settings are for the actual simulator as well. So let's go ahead and pop on 220 just on the off chance. We will be using VNAV today. Kosovo Country Ball says, I'm currently doing a flight in the 777-200 from Keflavik, Iceland to London Heathrow in flight gear. Also the free flight simulator on my laptop, getting 20 to 35 frames per second. Not too shabby. But hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and do the clearance and just make sure that we can be heard. Nagoya clearance, good morning. New Sky 121 is type 737-800. Getting a quick radio check. What settings do you have? All ultra or high? Some are high, some are ultra.
New Sky 121. Centrair clearance. Roger. Reading you loud and clear.
Oh, it's Centrair. Centrair. That sounds very posh. So I hope everyone is well. Welcome to the stream. Like I say, whilst we're waiting for the final few passengers to board, down below is the schedule for the coming week. We'll run for it now. Tomorrow we're on the Avro RJ. On the RJ85. It's been requested that we do that because we haven't done it for a while. We're on Northwest from Detroit to Omaha. Tomorrow, back to the normal start time of 7:15. No stream on Wednesday, of course. Always the case. Thursday, again, once requested, and I flew it this morning just to make sure everything was working fine. Bloody loved it. We're on the Airbus A400 for the Royal Air Force. We are going from Lossiemouth over to Nuki in Cornwall for 7:15 on that one as well. Friday, we should be back with VATSIM at Frankfurt for our Frankfurt Friday. I'll keep an eye on the scheduling of the events as well, see what's happening. I'll show you some screenshots that I took earlier of the flight I did from Bryce Norton to Oslo. Saturdays to be confirmed. Weekends now at the moment are sort of ones to be confirmed, just because things have changed. And if you aren't happy with the fact that my weekends have changed and I'm now sometimes, well, most of the time very, very busy, you can blame Sapphire for that one. So there you go. That's the schedule for the upcoming week. Oh, no. No, I'm going to have to move. I've got a thing. I'm going to have to. Bloody hell. Another game I've got to move. There it is. I clicked F1 Manager. It does. So Football Manager is the other end of the taskbar, but I've got F1 Manager at the other end now, and where Spotify is, I'm going to have to move it. But we've got it sorted. Alright, so we have got... Again, this is why I started a little bit earlier. Just under 90 passengers to go. So we'll go ahead and request our clearance. Centre Air clearance. New Sky 121 requesting IFR clearance to Okinawa.
I'll grab that here. Give me just a minute.
Carl can't wait for the A400 flight. I'll show you some screenshots I took earlier. Just while we're waiting for...
Information Lima is current. Cleared to Naha. After departure, fly radar vectors to S-band, then as filed. Departure runway 36. Initial climb to 4000. Departure on 119er decimal. 1 des. 5 squawk 5245.
Again, I'm going to put this out there. This is why I'm very glad I don't do actual VATSIM, because... What? What did he say? And that's not like a racism thing. Just generally did not understand what he said. Definitely not sorry. No, don't be. Right. Good thing I can read it back. So we're all good. Cleared to Naha after departure, fly radar vectors to S-band, then as filed. Departure runway 36. Initial climb to 4000. Departure on 119.175, squawk 5245 for New Sky 121. Good thing we can read it. I have an option where I can turn this off and do it almost on a professional basis.
New Sky 121. Read back correct. Ground is on 121.8. Safe flight, sir.
Okay, so.
Captain, boarding has started and the first passengers are aboard the plane.
For anyone that's joined us late, that is Hiroshi. Hiroshi is our cabin crew for today. We were climbed to 6, or was it 4? 4,000. 4,000. Yeah, don't turn it off. God knows what would happen. Yeah, don't. I'm not going to. It's fine. Otherwise, I'll just sit here like, what? Okay, so just wait for the last few passengers to board. Cosmo, she doesn't need to say sorry. Oh, get out of here. Delta Aviation says, I love VATSIM. My father used to fly as a captain for British Midland based on the F-27 out of East Midlands. He used to fly VOR to basically Jersey and Belfast every day. So he gives me tips and help. Very nice. Might be one we could do on the flight sim. Weird as well, because I was watching a video somebody uploaded on YouTube, and it was like stuff from Jersey, We're back in like 1988, and British Midlands F-27s were there. But whilst we wait, not that one. That was whilst climbing out of Bryce Norton this morning. Not bad, right? Wanna know where else I flew? Successfully as well. Didn't abandon it anywhere. Did a little test of this one as well in a different livery. Not RAF this time, but I went down the route of there you go, flew that one this morning as well. From the strategic airlift. So yeah, expect those to come on the flight sim very, very soon. That's nice little test runs. Delta Aviation says, and it's fortunate there is a great freeware F-27 that he says is very good. I showed him your Air UK F-27 video. That was a fantastic video and he loved it and said it brought back memories. I probably didn't fly it very well, but there were certain things I probably needed to learn for it. But the F-27 is fantastic, and I compared it with the video that I watched and listened to the taxiing and everything else. They've captured the sounds beautifully, and it's a freeware aircraft as well, even better. It's what we like. So we're nearly done. Again, this is why I started early. .40 passengers to go. So yeah, so on the Avro RJ tomorrow, I think John Brown was somebody that was after that. So we're on that tomorrow. Bit of a crazy week for the streams. A400 on Thursday. Lossiemouth is in Scotland. I'm pretty sure, if memory serves me correct, it's up near Inverness. Just testing my geography knowledge. Just 30 passengers remaining on this one. We should, by the looks of it, as well, because we've had to update GSX. Can we not open the door? Can we go through the door? Oh, we go through it anyway. Oh. Oh, they're not sat down. However, let me show you the cabin. Look how cool this is. How cool is that cabin? I'm wondering why they're not sitting down, because I'm pretty sure I updated this. Cabin looks fab though, right? Look at that. That's awesome, right? Quite spacious by the looks of it. Well, as spacious as it can be. But if we take a closer look, you see here the magazine. How detailed. The cabin looking fantastic. But 3:51 local time, that is down there, isn't it? So we might not see a sunrise today. This might be about as good as it gets. But we're not far off from pushing back now. We've got about 9 passengers remaining. Darren Starling, hello to you. It is not. It's not request night. Just waiting for that bong. Once we get the bong, the music go on pause. 4 passengers remaining. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put the anti-collision lights on just on a ready basis. So there we go, lights are on. As we get ready to request pushback here. So we'll tune to ground. May get the sunrise. Might do. We'll know better. We'll know a bit more when we're in the air. Nothing around us to suggest that we're close to it, though. Okie dokie. There's the bong. We will pause that. In fact, we'll let the song play out. Hopefully there's no emergencies on board. Yes. That's the other thing as well. So the other thing we do not want. So let's go ahead and get ourselves ready by requesting pushback on GSX. We'll go ahead, let's say, yes. Ground power is currently disconnecting. Set the parking brake because we're not on the parking brake, but we should be absolutely fine for that. Something not shutting the doors.
Triple ground, this is Japan Air 245, requesting taxi to runway 18.
Japan Air 245. Pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Let's get it. Centre Air ground, good morning. New Sky 121 requesting push and engine start.
Taxi to runway 18 via Echo 5 Alpha.
Should be a fun flight this one. We've been down to
push and start approved. Face west.
We've been down to Okinawa very recently. Push and start approved. Face west. New Sky 121. Aircraft being risen. So let's have a look and see. Runway 36 is down the bottom there, so we're going to need to go.
Captain, the cabin is ready for departure.
Thank you, Hiroshi. If you make sure the doors are armed and cross-checked, that'd be ideal. Couple of starflies there for Gemma. And an Air Do as well, with its tail light on.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Okay, let's start the engines then by selecting our right one first. Into the on position, we should get some movement. There it goes.
Captain, all doors in flight and cross-check.
Sounding lovely. Wait for that to click back into the up position. Like that. And then we'll start the lefts on as well. We'll get the fuel into it.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
So what we're looking for is once again that to click to the up position. Like that. We can now go ahead and press these two switches here. So this one and this one. This will put the power to the engines. Job done. we can now go ahead and get some taxi lights on and our runway turn lights for our taxi. We can also turn the APU off because the power is now being run by the engines. Hydraulic pumps can now go on as well because we need that for movement. There's a left pack there for air conditioning and the right pack as well needs to be switched on. Sometimes I forget that. Gentleman here is about to give us the clearance, so we'll go ahead and request our taxi. Centre air ground, New Sky 121, ready for taxi to runway 36.
New Sky 121, taxi to runway 36 via Delta. Delta 5, Bravo. Bravo 1, Alpha 1.
Taxi to runway 36 via Delta, Delta 5, Bravo, Bravo 1, Alpha 1, New Sky 121. All the ones, legs 11. So we are pretty much good to go, I believe. What we can also do is just very quickly let's get our dome light onto bright so we can see what we're doing here. We'll set the flaps on the taxi in a second, otherwise parking brake will come off, which it has done with a click. Let's put some power into the plane and let's get moving. And we'll just test. We do have movement. Let's take the Pokemon plane over to Naha or Okinawa. I'm pretty sure it's Okinawa, is it not? Or do they call it kind of a mixture of both? So flaps set to, we're going to set the flaps to 5 degrees in a second. So you'll see if I click, that's 1 degrees, 2 degrees, and there's 5 degrees. Flaps are set, pretty much ready to go. It's quite a diverse week of streams coming up, which will be quite interesting. What I often find, it's almost like the 737 windows are like tinted. If you look down, it goes dark. If you look up, it's brighter. It is strange. Funnily enough, we also got ourselves a United 737. Points for those in the chat who can work out why there's a United 737 at Nagoya without cheating. It's also not a glitch. It was on holiday. Nope, 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 nope. So very much like how Air France have a A320 based in the Caribbean for the French territories. The old Continental Airlines ran a subsidiary to run flights from Guam in the Micronesia area, and they do flights to Nagoya from Guam and sort of the Pacific Islands and stuff like that. So it's a If you look it up on Google and type in like continental Micronesia, United took it over basically. So often than not, if you were in Japan, they did have, I believe, because it started with continental, like I said, 727s initially ran it before moving to 737s. I'm pretty sure they had a couple of DC-10s under the continental Micronesia branding. And after United took over Continental, United took the routes over and have been basing 737-800s since. Fun little fact for you. The other little fact: no other airline does it in the US. It's just United that do it.
New Sky 121, contact tower on 118.85 solo.
One for the pub quiz. If you want to get asked that in the pub quiz, I'll take the credit. Contact tower on 118.85 for New Sky 121. Thank you. Let's perch our bottoms here. We'll go to the dimmer version of the light. Not the same aircraft though. So the Continental brand would have Continental Micronesia titles on them. So therefore they would be branded. They'd be based out of the area. About 3 or 4 aircraft at a time, I think, something like that. Now I think most aircraft just get obviously under the United brand. They just sort of get chopped and changed, I think. But it is basically from the old Continental Micronesia days. Central Air Tower, good morning. New Sky 121, holding short, runway 36, ready for departure.
New Sky 121, Central Air Tower, runway 36, wind 05 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 36, New Sky 121. Alright, here we go. Let's get ourselves out of Nagoya and over to Naha. And as Gemma has done in our group chat, there you go. Currently on the ground, or what was before on the ground, United Airlines 737, which with the old call sign is an old Continental aircraft. Too much. I'm too geeky at this. I don't know if I like it. Right, here we go. No turn and burn. I just know my stuff, unfortunately. Okie dokie, right, here we go. So we're lined up, ready to go. Beacons on. Job done. So, let's go 50%. And if you remember, you can use the emoji. It's time to toga that bitch. Here we go. Doesn't look like it, but our lights are on. Dan Graham, good evening to you. V1 and rotate coming up shortly.
V1 rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Get that gear up. Thanks to the co-pilot for that one. We'll go ahead and switch on the autopilot, and we'll LNAV that, and we'll VNAV it.
New Sky 121, contact departure.
And away we pop. Contact departure for New Sky 121. Centrair departure, good morning. New Sky 121 with you. 3,500 climbing 4,000.
New Sky 121, Centrair, departure, radar contact, clear direct S-bone, climb, flight level 210.
At least he spelled it out for me. Climb flight level 210 direct S-band for New Sky 121. So why is that not? How come we're not climbing then? Because we've got VNAV turned on here. Doesn't like it. Okay, we'll go.
Twin Cessna 3 Mike Papa, contact Centrair Tower on 118.85.
118.85, 3 Mike Papa.
So what happens now if I press VNAV? You see how we're coming back down now? Why is it doing that? Oh, we're climbing again now. Weird. Weird. I like to think we probably got it sorted. Darren says that the weekend jet had such a bad day at work and it's only Monday. Not quite. But sorry to hear you've had a bad day. Oh, fuck me. We probably get some screenshots. Like we can.
I'm sorry, Captain, but serving alcohol is not permitted during the flight. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
For the arrival in Japan.
Contact
Just see glimpses there of the sunrise. Look at that. I think we will get the sunrise, won't we? State of it.
New Sky 121, climb flight level 270.
Climb flight level 270, New Sky 121. Pretty cool. See, look, now are we climbing again, or what's going on here? Guess we're climbing now. Yeah, still climbing, we're all good. Just a very weird way of doing things. But we've got it sorted, so we're alright. Alright, so
Center approach and consider uniform is flight 4,700 feet. We would like to request clearance to cross the airspace.
it's crazy because we're climbing.
Yankee Hotel uniform. You are cleared to cross the airspace to Tokyo International. Maintain VFR at your current altitude.
At a crazy speed. Here's how it looks from the windows.
121, climb flight level 3, 20.
Very nice. Climb flight level 320, New Sky 121. Not bad, right? That should be pretty decent by the time we get there.
New Sky 121, contact Tokyo Control on 119.3.
Contact Tokyo Control 119.3, New Sky 121. So our route for tonight will take us not quite past any sort of notable names across the coast towards sort of the bottom part of of Japan, and there's open sea for quite some time before we start getting to the islands. It's quite some time to go before we see land once again. That moon there as well, look, that's cool. Gemma, Mount Fuji.
New Sky 121, climb flight level 360.
It is. That is Mount Fuji. I've just seen it on Volanta. It's sort of directly behind us. It's quite a way away, but you can see it. Pretty special. So, what we're doing, we're climbing to 360. Oh, also contact control. Climb flight level 360. New Sky 121. Tokyo Control. Good morning. New Sky 121 with you. Flight level 220. Climbing 360.
New Sky 121. Tokyo Control identified. Good morning.
Beautiful. So we will get that sunrise and.
Good morning. Konnichiwa. Flight level 349.
Cathay 88. Tokyo Control identified. Ohio.
Ohio gozaimasu.
The moonlight shining on the ocean there too. Pretty decent. We like that. We'll go ahead and turn off the runway turn lights. There you go. You can see a little bit more of that livery now. Moshi David, hope you're doing well. Some sunrise action shortly with the moon also in the sky. So we might have a decent, if you remember correctly from when we did, was it Tokyo? Tokyo to Okinawa that we did. And the sort of that sunrise followed us all the way down until we got to the airport at Naha, and it just provided us with a
PS0 inbound.
spit it out, son. Go on.
Japan Air 067, Tokyo Control, identified. Good morning.
So there you go, this is the route that we're taking.
Tokyo Control, Firefly 585 is on flight level 360.
Firefly Air 5885, Tokyo Control identified. Good morning.
I have no words for what I've just heard. No words. So here's the route that we're taking then down to Okinawa, just literally touching the base of the island there in Japan, and then by that time David says, sounds like there's a few people with alcohol issues on ATC tonight. And there we go, down into Naha. So that's our routing for today. You can see it just there, down into Naha.
descent with you at flight level 3280, FedEx 5156. Good morning.
A few people that don't know what they're doing.
FedEx 5156. Contact Tokyo Control on 120.9er. 75.
Tokyo Control.
Whoa!
102 with you, climbing through 19,000, flight level
Go on.
250, inbound Sandra.
Go on.
FedEx 10, Tokyo Control.
Yes! Go on then. Gemma gifting 5 memberships and winning at the roulette. Andrew Pitt gets one. Skystream Aviation getting a membership. William Omerod getting one as well. 10's in the chat for Gemma. The other 2 were Jackson Tetley and Bill Walsh getting the other memberships as well. Thank you so much, Gemma, who says a little thank you for doing this flight. You are more than welcome. Yeah, let's get some 10's in the chat. Excellent support. Do appreciate it. It's safe to say the train the train is well and truly rolling at the moment. Does that allow me to... Right, here we go. Will we get ourselves an extra emoji? And if we do, we're going to make the most of it. So I'm thinking something like the Moshi Moshi thing. What do you reckon? Like Moshi Moshi. You bastards. Okay, maybe not. Ignore everything I've just said. How many members have we got? Okay, so we're 15 away from getting 100 members. 100 members will give us that one extra emoji. There you go. So in order to get that one extra emoji, 15 more members needed. God, dearie me. The YouTube's gifting side is just weird. Skystream Aviation Low to you. Says thanks for the membership. You can thank Gemma for that one. Gemma's the reason you got it. One of our favourite things on the streams here is a good Japanese sunrise. We're in the process of getting one. First time using Solaseed. Paul Hussey gifting a membership going to... is that Danio? Funny things on there don't come up with who I think it was. But Paul, thank you so much. And John Brand, very good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Another one whose flight recommendation we are doing tomorrow. If you've missed it, we're on the Avro RJ85 tomorrow. On board Northwest. Another sort of retro route that we're doing in America. Hour and a half on the flight to go. You can see, I don't know if you can see it on the screens, Mount Fuji still showing itself. Gemma can just see it. So yeah, so Detroit to Omaha tomorrow on the Avro RJ85. Another rundown of the week. entails no stream on Wednesday. Thursday we are on board the Airbus A400. Lossiemouth to Nuki. Friday is Vatsim back at Frankfurt unless that changes in terms of the destination. Saturday to be confirmed, and Sunday also to be confirmed as well. Like I said, weekends change now. Just as I'll be going past Mount Fuji on the Shinkansen, so hope it's clear enough to see. I should think it should be, surely. Should it not? Not always. Last time I saw it, there wasn't snow on top, so it looked a bit boring. Gemma's observation of Mount Fuji, everybody. Jones says, I did see it from the air too, peeking through the clouds. If Rob was here, I'm pretty sure he'd be saying it'd be poking through the clouds like a turtle head. I'm just repeating what Rob was saying. David says, there's a great caravan park at Lossiemouth. I went there when I was 5 but got sunburn, and again when I was 25, so got a really bad hangover. Dangerous place at Lossie. You'd think you'd learnt your lesson the first time. Say his name and he appears. Call the turtle head. It will come.
138 X-ray, Tokyo Control. Expect the Axel arrival.
Evening, Rob. Hope you're doing well.
Descent in about 20 minutes. Reach out if you want an early start. New Sky 121, Tokyo Control. Contact Fukuoka.
Oh
Control
no.
On 120.975.
Oh no, not that place. Oh. Could you repeat the control we have to contact, please? I missed the name of it. I didn't. I just don't want to say it.
New Sky 121, Tokyo Control. Contact Fukuoka.
Oh.
Control on 120.975.
Contact Fukuoka Control on 120.975, New Sky 121. If ever an emoji was appropriate, that is it. That oh. Fukuoka Control, good morning. New Sky 121 with you, flight level 350.
New Sky 121, Fukuoka Control, identified. Good morning.
Okay, that's hopefully the last time I get to say Fukuoka, because as I called it last time, Fukuoka. Beautiful Pokemon livery this evening. I was going to do the standard livery, but when I was looking for the standard livery, I then saw that. I was like, oh. Well, it'd be rude not to. Dave says, is it not pronounced fuck you okay tonight as normal? Not tonight, it's not, no. James, this is my favourite place. It is my favourite place in the whole world that I really do not want to pronounce. So now we're not going to see land until we get towards Okinawa. Local time once we arrive will be 7 o'clock in the morning, so therefore we should be pretty much in daylight by the time we get there. Oh, did it? No. Oh, thanks, Gemma. Clipping the part where I try and say Fukuoka or Fukuoka or fuck Yuoka. It's like, what did Yuoka do? Fuck Yuoka. Had to be done. What's on the trolley tonight? Let's find out. We are at cruise, so we can probably ask Hiroshi what we got. If he says sushi, I'm gonna be a little bit like, that's a little bit stereotypical. We'll see. Let's pause music for this. Hiroshi, what snacks and drinks do we have on board tonight, please?
We have a selection of snacks including teriyaki chicken bento, seasonal fruit platters, and some light snacks like chips and cookies. For drinks, we have water, tea, coffee, and a selection of soft drinks. Would you like me to start the service now?
Could you repeat what you said then? We had somebody who was clearly eating their microphone, interrupting your explanation of what we have on board.
Of course, Captain. We have a selection of snacks including teriyaki chicken bento, seasonal fruit platters, and light snacks like chips and cookies. For drinks, we have water, tea, coffee, and a selection of soft drinks. Would you like me to start the service now?
Before you do start the service, have we got alcohol on board or no?
Yes, Captain, we do have alcohol on board. However, serving it during the flight is not permitted. Is there anything else you would like me to do before starting the service?
Why is it not permitted?
It's not permitted to serve alcohol during the flight due to safety regulations, Captain. We want to ensure the well-being of all passengers and crew.
Huh. So we've got alcohol on board, but we can't serve it. Time to get your food and drinks ordered in. I will call you back in 2 minutes with a drinks order and a snack order for the crew. Sorry, for the YouTube viewers, I should say. Grab a pen and paper. We'll see what happens.
Understood, Captain. I'll be ready to take the order when you call back.
Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just saying. This is what Hiroshi says. Apparently it's not permitted because of safety regulations. I'm not the one drinking it. The YouTube viewers are getting a little bit rowdy. Are we sure we can't serve them alcohol? I'm going to push it for you guys, but...
I'm sorry, Captain, but serving alcohol during the flight is not permitted due to safety regulations. We want to ensure the well-being of all passengers and crew.
So, if we can't serve alcohol, why do we have alcohol on board?
We have alcohol on board for special occasions or in case of emergencies, Captain. However, serving it during the flight is not allowed due to safety regulations.
Emergency alcohol. Who wants an emergency alcohol? Who's calling an emergency? Can you get Gemma some alcohol? Preferably some Brewdog IPA. She's got a fear of flying and it's kind of an emergency. Let's see if that works.
I'm sorry, Captain, but serving alcohol is not permitted during the flight, even in an emergency situation. We can offer her some other options to help her feel more comfortable.
But you just said we can serve alcohol if it's an emergency, right? I feel like we're not going to get anywhere with this.
I'm sorry, Captain, but serving alcohol is not permitted during the flight, even in an emergency situation. We can offer other options to help passengers feel more comfortable.
You're not making yourself popular with the YouTube viewers, you know that, right? Is it a Japanese thing or something?
I understand, Captain. I'll do my best to engage with the viewers and make their experience more enjoyable.
You could probably make their experience a bit more enjoyable by giving them alcohol, because it is kind of a special occasion. Let's see if that works.
I understand, Captain, but unfortunately, serving alcohol during the flight is not permitted due to safety regulations. We can offer them other refreshments to enhance their experience.
What do you propose? Other than alcohol, like what do you propose as a replacement for that? This would be good. Water, guarantee it.
Captain, I propose offering Gemma some calming herbal tea or perhaps a light snack to help ease her fear of flying. We also have water and soft drinks available. Would you like me to prepare something for her?
See, I could mention alcohol again, but we're just going to go around in circles. How does that herbal tea sound, Gemma? Oh. Also, looks like we've got ourselves a special occasion, because apparently the couple in aisle 10 have seemingly got engaged on board. So I think it's time we crack out the alcohol, right? If that don't work, I'm replacing Hiroshi.
I understand, Captain, but unfortunately, we still cannot serve alcohol during the flight, even for special occasions. We can celebrate in other ways, perhaps with a special announcement or offering them a complimentary snack. What do you think?
20,000 feet.
You can't celebrate by just doing an announcement. There has to be like champagne, or there has to be like,
Japan Air 2088.
there's got to be some sort of like special drink that we can provide the passengers to celebrate this joyous occasion. If I got engaged, I wouldn't want an announcement. I'd be making the alcohol flow like there was no tomorrow.
I understand, Captain, but unfortunately, serving alcohol during the flight is not permitted. We can celebrate this joyous occasion in other ways, perhaps with a special announcement or offering complimentary snacks. What do you think?
What kind of complimentary snack are you thinking? Because I don't think offering a newly engaged couple pretzels is going to work.
I was thinking of offering them a nice seasonal fruit platter or perhaps some chocolate-covered strawberries. Something a bit more special to celebrate their engagement, eh?
What?
What do you think?
Who wants a fruit platter when you've just been engaged? I can see I'm not going to be able to get past you, am I, with this alcohol situation?
I understand your frustration, Captain, but unfortunately, the regulations prevent us from serving alcohol during the flight. We can explore other ways to celebrate this special occasion.
Is this like a Japanese safety thing, or are we just trying to be awkward here?
Oh, Captain, it's not a Japanese thing. It's just the regulations we have to follow for everyone's safety. We want to ensure a pleasant and safe experience for all our passengers, eh?
No. We never have this issue with other airlines, Hiroshi, so I don't know why we're having this one now. I'm gonna start to lose my shit with Hiroshi.
I understand, Captain. It's always a bit tricky with regulations, eh? I'll do my best to keep things running smoothly for our passengers.
I mean, you can offer them the fruit platter, but I've just got a horrible feeling it's going to turn into a fruit throwing fight.
Haha, Captain. I can assure you that the fruit platter is a peaceful option. But if it turns into a fruit throwing fight, I'll be ready with a mop.
Then I suggest you get that mop, because the YouTube viewers are very cranky without alcohol, and offering them fruit, not the best solution.
Understood, Captain. I'll keep an eye on the situation and be ready with the mop if needed. Let's hope the fruit platter does the trick.
Yeah, I'm telling you now, fruit platter's not going to work, but let's offer everybody a fruit platter and then come back to me in about 10 minutes and let me know how the cabin's looking, because I guarantee you it's going to be a fruit flooding everywhere. So no booze on board.
Understood, Captain. I'll prepare the fruit platters for everyone and check back in about 10 minutes to see how things are going in the cabin.
There's also rumours of haggis being thrown about in the cabin as well, so good luck with that.
Oh, Captain, I'll keep an eye out for any haggis incidents. Let's hope it stays calm in the cabin. Thank you for the heads up.
Right. We might as well forget the trolley. Next time, bring your own booze on board. Forget safety regulations. Next time we're flying in Japan, just bring your own booze on board. Alright. Well, whilst you're at it, and whilst you're fetching that mop, can you get Gemma the teriyaki chicken bento, please? If he turns around and says there ain't any.
Understood, Captain. I'll fetch the mop and get Gemma the teriyaki chicken bento right away.
Serve it on a plate, no, not on the mop, right?
Haha, understood, Captain. I'll make sure to serve it on the plate, not the mop.
Very clever. Don't want anything else. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Bit like a turtle head once again. The sun is poking its head up. But in that meantime, there's a beautiful glow on that aeroplane, look. Beautiful, very nice. Oh dear, did not expect that. Hiroshi, it turns out the passengers are getting quite cranky and they're asking that we get diverted to the nearest airport so that we can boot you off and bring Janet on board. I don't know how you feel about this, but I think it's a good idea.
Understood, Captain. I'll do my best to manage the situation in the cabin and keep things calm. Let's see if we can turn things around without a diversion.
Well, I mean, you could turn things around by serving them alcohol, otherwise I will have to turn the plane around and boot you off. Just trying to make him give in.
I understand, Captain, but serving alcohol is against our regulations. I'll
Go
do my
away.
best to manage the situation and keep the passengers calm.
Then could you go help David in one of his seats? I don't know which seat he's in, but the fruit throwing, or fruit flunging as I call it, has begun, and a banana skin has blocked his window shade from opening. I did warn you of this, so he's your problem now.
Understood, Captain. I'll head over to assist David with the situation right away. Thank you for the heads up.
Gemma says someone needs to remind me to check the in-flight magazine to see what they actually serve on this flight. Oh. That's quite funny, Rob. Could you just hand the passengers like a first aid kit each, preferably with like the alcohol wipes in? that will probably be best at this stage, just try and keep them happy. Plus it's like pure alcohol, so you know.
Understood, Captain. I'll prepare the first aid kits with alcohol wipes and distribute them to the passengers right away.
Oh, sure, we can give them out, but we can't give actual alcohol. Yeah. Oh dear. Just gonna make sure we've still got Fukuoka control, just making sure frequency is still on for New Sky 121.
New Sky 121, Fukuoka control identified. Good morning.
Good morning, or Moshi Moshi as we call it. We were just making sure that the frequency was still alive.
New Sky 121, Fukuoka control identified. Good morning.
Okay, fucking hell, only asking. Beautiful, look at that. David says it gets worse. There is also now a squashed strawberry stuck to the bulkhead and it's dripping onto my Crocs. I'll get Hiroshi to clean that up. Hiroshi, David's got more of an issue. He says there's a squashed strawberry stuck to the bulkhead and it's dripping onto his Crocs. Can you go and sort him out, please? Might as well make himself bloody useful.
Understood, Captain. I'll head over to assist David with the squashed strawberry situation right away.
There you go. Right, back in a moment. I'll let Hiroshi dish out the alcohol wipes. You can make sure you suck on them one wipe at a time.
Fukuoka Control, Japan Air 268 with you at flight level 410. Good morning.
Japan Air 268, Fukuoka control identified. Good morning.
Beautiful. got an hour and 16 to go. Safar says, what a view. There's a view of the morning sun hitting the aeroplane.
Cessna 152, contact Kagoshima, approach on 121.4.
Contact approach on 121.4, Cessna 152, good day.
Rob says, any spare alcohol wipes, I've sucked mine drier than a nun's tit. My guess would be probably not. That is a lot of fuel. Did we... I don't think we needed that much. How much did we need? Because I might have to change that. Yeah, we didn't need that much. Why have we got... We did not need that much fuel. Beautiful sunrise. What we will do, because I've had to change the terrain side of things and turn the terrain up a little bit. What I will do is just go back onto my settings here for the atmosphere and just put it out as regular and just see what it's like. Here we go. You're about to see a change. So that is the regular without the terrain lighting turned up. That's the norm.
Through to Oga Control, Potish 8 X-ray heavy, cruising flight level 370.
To be fair, that does look stunning.
1-8 X-ray, Fukuoka Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Fukuoka Control, Air Canada 3586, climbing through flight level 329 for flight level 390.
Air Canada 3586, Fukuoka Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Looks amazing, that sky. It really does. Okie doke. So we are still now and 10 to go, which is absolutely fine with us. We don't mind that at all. Should be in for then an excellent arrival down into Naha on the ROAH RJ85 tomorrow. Running through the schedule again. Detroit to Omaha. Nice little regional run. Northwest Airlink. 7:15 start. Back to a normal time tomorrow. Wednesday no stream. Thursday on board the RAF Airbus A400. Lossiemouth to Nuki from top to bottom in a way. 7:15 start for that one as well. Doesn't take very long to set the Atlas up. So we should be absolutely fine with that one. Should be about a 2-hour run, maybe a little bit less than that. Hour and a half, if anything. Friday, unless that changes because of destinations and there's a special event on, which at the moment there probably isn't. Frankfurt returns on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, all to be confirmed. I've put possible long haul for Sunday, just depends on what I'm doing. Carl says, I think we need alcohol. Someone has just given birth at the back of the plane. I think that would go down as an emergency, would it not? Gemma, if you didn't know, if he's reading the chat, he will now. You might want to take that comment away. Just on the off chance. Live chat replay is on. Ah, fair play. Sky is superb. Signs that she's getting bored of you already. It's when she says, have you got room in your carry-on for me? Take me away for a few weeks. That's how you know she's getting bored. Gemma says, you know, Japan is actually quite cheap when you get there. It's just the cost of the flights that are expensive. So if you missed it yesterday, we had a bit of a, not an emotional one, but very successful run with the F1 manager. Yeah, it's too late now. Can't go back on that. The Japanese Grand Prix is in 2 weeks' time. the next time that we do F1 Manager, we're going to run it alongside the real life calendar. Season after that, we'll probably run it pretty much every week. But I want to kind of run it for this season, so what I want to do is I want to get really into it. And at the moment, I am pretty much getting into it at the moment. I've got the urge to play it, even though I'm like... I'm itching to play it. I've got to wait till the calendar's around. Then the following season, once we've completed our first season, we will do it every week, regardless of what the calendar is doing. Castles last night was a blast. Didn't expect to get in the points. The strategy could have gone one or two ways. So spoiler for anyone that didn't see it and was hoping to catch up on it, we did get points last night. I won't tell you how many points, but we did get some points. The strategy worked. And we got some points, which was always good. So we're looking forward to seeing what Japan brings for us next time. Sprint race was decent. Yeah, you probably want. I think the more exciting side of it was about last sort of maybe 2, 3 or 4 laps of the race. Again, not going to spoil it for those that want to catch up on it. Literally, you want to look at the last sort of 10-15 minutes of the stream. If you're going to go back a bit further than that, about 20 minutes, just to watch the end of the race. Nail biting, I think, is probably the best way of putting it.
Contact Fukuoka control on 119.35.
Oh god. Contact Fukuoka control on 119.35, New Sky 121. Oh, we got company. Points for those on flight radar, if you can tell me what this is. I'll tell you now, it could be one of anything. It could be one of absolutely anything that's currently in the sky. I'll show you whereabouts we are just so you can put the little context. I think I know what it was. It's a plane that probably serves alcohol. Yeah, I would say it's more likely either Vietnam heading to Osaka. I think that's probably a best shout. 787-10. It's definitely not on a Rigney ATR, David. as you've just pointed out, it's definitely not. Hiroshi, have you managed to clear up the mess that's in the cabin yet?
Oh, Captain, I'm on it. I'm heading to clear up the mess in the cabin now.
New Sky 121, contact Fukuoka Control on 119.35.
Also, right, topic for the conversation, topic for the chat. Bit of a convo. What do we think? Of the global airlines thing. The global airlines putting tickets. What do we think? I don't see it happening myself personally. It just seems, something about it just seems a bit odd. Yeah, it's like a VIP thing, isn't it? Just, I don't know how I feel about it.
New Sky 121. Contact Fukuoka Control on 119.35.
Oh shit. Fukuoka Control, apologies. New Sky 121 with you, flight level 350.
New Sky 121. Fukuoka Control identified. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, Sensei. Jump to the latest, waiting to see how popular it is and if there's lots of interest to put the prices up. I've got no idea. I think it's bold. I think it's brave. I was watching a video earlier today on it. Something about it, there's some old airlines that used to do it before. They put tickets on and then like disappear after the tickets have been bought, like a scam. I don't know, I'm not convinced. David says it's either been an innovative means of reducing the tax bill, or it's about to be a big Amazon Prime show. Clarkson combined these two things, so why not anyone else? I don't think it's gone to that extreme.
For cruise control, Japan Air 12 Heavy Whippies, level 410.
Japan Air 12, Fukuoka Control identified. Good morning.
Carter says I can't see the charter that's been mentioned going ahead. Yeah, New York. Is it New York, isn't it? Manchester, New York. It'll be interesting. Bit more of a look at the livery. Jim says I never noticed the Pokeballs on the wheels. Oh yes. Oh look at that. That's dedication, that is. That is quite impressive. Don't do special liveries by halves, the Japanese. David says, the problem is in order for any long-haul carrier to have any hope of surviving nowadays, they need to be part of an alliance. I don't think there's been any talk of that. I don't think there is either. As I've said, new airlines that start up long-haul from Gatwick in particular, it's like a curse. They don't tend to do well. Look at Norwegian's long-haul side of things. That didn't last very long. Norse are struggling, but are still launching routes. It's like a curse launching launching long-haul stuff from Gatwick as a new airline. It'll be very, very difficult, I think, for them to succeed. So I read somewhere as well, they're supposed to have a fleet of 75 Airbus A380s. And bringing back the golden age of flying. Yeah, have you not looked at the route map? The route map they want to go to is pretty much places that like British Airways fly to, and they want to go direct to Sydney with it from Gatwick. Cape Town, Johannesburg, you know, your usual places in America. I'll see if I can find it. I'll show you the picture, hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Right, here we go. Sorry, Hiroshi, I'm just cropping down a picture for the YouTube chat. That's why I'm pressing the button to contact you, so apologies about this.
No problem at all, Captain. Just let me know if you need anything from me.
"75 routes, 100 aircraft, all from Gatwick." That's what they're proposing. So you're looking at the likes of, you got Singapore, Mumbai, Karachi, Dubai, Riyadh, Nairobi, Johannesburg, Cape Town, Barbados, Boston, Orlando, LA, Dallas, Chicago, Vancouver, San Francisco, Toronto, Beijing, Tokyo, direct to Sydney, Hong Kong, all from Gatwick. What do you make of that? This is something that was supposed to happen in 2023 before the delays came out. No, absolutely not. It would never make it to Sydney in one go. You need to stop in Singapore. But essentially what we're looking at is almost British Airways-esque, but all from Gatwick. It'd be interesting. Can't see much of that working, if I'm honest. Whilst we're here, whatever happened to this A380? Sorry, Hiroshi.
No problem at all, Captain. I'm here to help with anything you need.
Whatever happened to this one? because there was one that was painted up before, wasn't there? That's not the China Southern one. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. So the registration that Gemma's given in the chat is that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that's part of the extra China Southern one. Currently undergoing flight testing, I think, ahead of these charters. But crazy. Again, probably just one of those ones you've got to keep an eye on. But I've got this awful feeling that it's a scam. It could be. In fact, it is. So that's the one. Just crazy, just absolutely crazy. I don't know. I see it as a bit of a. I don't know where they're going to get 75 odd A380s from, unless they go down. They can't go a different route. Supposedly they're supposed to be A380s only to bring back the golden age of flying. But I know they're sub-registering the current one they have to High Fly, which is where they've got the Maltese reg, to do these charters at Manchester. Delta Aviation, what specs do you have on your PC? I can't find the boxes now. I think my processor is something like an i9 or something. It's like one of the new generations. Graphics card I got is a... Oh god, hang on. Got a so it's a graphics card is a RTX 4070 Ti Super. Processor is an i9, and then yeah, the like 1,000 watts power unit or something to power it or something. It's right. I'm no good at remembering. Cost me a bit of money to upgrade the PC. Oh, okay. Right, give me 2 seconds. Oh. We've got me a driver update. Not yet. But there is a driver update, apparently. Settings and in-game overlay. Right, 2 seconds. I'm going to see if I can do this.
New Sky 121, contact Fukuoka control on 132.3.
I think that was me. Enable the overlay. Enable it. Contact Fukuoka Control on 132.3 for New Sky 121. I'm just trying to see if I can display it. Oh, I can. I'll sort out in a second. Fukuoka Control, good morning. New Sky 121 with you, flight level 350. That's the wrong one. Fukuoka Control, good morning. New Sky 121 with you, flight level 350.
New Sky 121. Fukuoka Control identified Ohio.
Game filter. Performance. Tuning type. Fan speed. Performance overlay, fan speed. Right, let's try this. No? Just pressing things at the moment. Back then done. Thank you to those that have left a like on the stream. If you have enjoyed the stream and you haven't done so already, feel free to hit the like button. It does help us out immensely. Just give me a second, I'm just... Start your game in efforts, you now appear in selected location. Maybe because I'm in the game already.
New Sky 121, Fukuoka Control. Contact Kobe Control on 119.3.
I'm just trying to see if I can get the FPS counter. That is us though. Contact Kobe Control on 119.3. New Sky 121. Yes, so apologies about that. But just have a look to see if I can find the FPS. Delta Aviation says, would you say it's worth upgrading the CPU from an i9? Also, what a tune! Hold the Line, great song. It is a great song.
New Sky 121. Expect the Guptin arrival. Expect to descend in about 15 minutes. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word.
Okay, so in fact I don't have an i9 at all. We've got the AMD Ryzen 7 5700X 3D 8-core processor, which is quite hefty.
New Sky 121. Contact Kobe Control on 119.3.
Expect the Guptin arrival and expect to descend in about 15 minutes. We'll let you know if you want it any sooner. We'll contact Kobe Control on 119.3 for New Sky 121. Kobe Control, good morning. New Sky 121 with you, flight level 350.
New Sky 121, Kobe Control identified. Good morning.
Fuck me, how do we... No, we need to start descending now. Why are they giving us a late descent? Kobe Control, New Sky 121 would need to start our descent now, please. They've given us a really late landing clearance.
Descend via
or descent clearance.
Naha.
Descend via Guptin into Naha. Can we descend to altitude 6,000, please? Fuck it, we're doing it because we're 100 miles out. Time to crack on with the descent. Get the spoilers out as well to help us slow down. Gemma says, why have none of them said Moshi Moshi yet? So disappointed. Not using the MK Studios one, no. Freeware is what we're using today. Kirby control, we're descending to 6,000 for our descent for New Sky 121. Mate, they have given us such a late descent clearance.
Good control, tie 214 Super, flight level 380.
Not using payware for this at all. This is a freeware one. Freeware Naha. So 14 minutes out. Should land into Naha. 10:15. Oh gosh, and the whole sim. What we talking about? Scenery. I don't think I've got a single payware scenery. If you know, you know. But yeah, I don't think I've got any payware sceneries. Like I've actually, not ones that I've actually forked out money for.
RYU-23 Kobe Control, roger. RYU-123, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Descend and maintain flight level 290.
Yeah, no, I've got payware sceneries, I've just never paid for them. Again, it's one of those, if you know, you know moments. Do you get sponsored? No, don't get sponsored for it. Again, it's if you know, you know. .56 nautical miles out, 22,000 feet. It's our first island below us. Cheers, Delta Aviation. Hope you catch you again soon. Oosh! Carl Crawford coming in with 26 months of being a member of the Members Lounge. There's only 10 months to the 3-year mark. Thank you for your continued support. Just setting up tomorrow's stream, so bear with me. What's your favourite yogurt, says Darren? Sensible question, I can answer that. I quite like a strawberry yogurt. Okay, if you want to set your notifications for tomorrow's stream, it's
New Sky 121, contact Naha. Approach on 119.1.
And ready for tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and set the notifications. You can go and find that on the channel right now. Carlos has already got it clicked. Good stuff. Contact Naha approach on 119.1 for New Sky 121. Okay, weather reports. Get it in the chat. Here we go. Naha approach. Good morning. New Sky 121. Or with you, flight level 100 descending 060.
New Sky 121, Naha approach. Identified. Ohio, Naha QNH 1011. Expect the IRS runway 18 right approach into Naha.
Expect the ILS runway 18 approach into Naha. Can we also get a weather report for Naha, please, from New Sky 121?
New Sky 121, Naha approach. Turn right heading 240 vectors for the ILS runway 18 right approach.
No.
New Sky 121, expect ILS runway 18 right approach into Naha. Naha Airport, information Bravo. Wind 235 at 10.
Captain, cabin is
Visibility 6. Few clouds at 1500 feet. Temperature 21. Dew point 19er. QNH 1011.
There it is. Appreciate the info. Thank you for New Sky 121.
New Sky 121, you're welcome.
Moshi Moshi.
EVA 3223, contact Naha Tower on 118.1.
Naha Tower 118.1, good day.
Copy control on 119.3, all Nippon 1204.
Okay. We've got a little dot just there. That is Kadena Air Base.
New Sky 121, 2 miles from Salsa. Turn left, heading 160. Descend altitude 1200 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 18 right approach.
Turn left heading 160, descend altitude 1200 until established on the localizer and cleared for the ILS runway 18 approach, New Sky 121. Carl's put a link for tomorrow's stream into the chat. Much appreciated. And we're going to get to that time of the stream where we're going to predict the landing rating for tonight. 18 left. What the heck's happened here? Let's give us the right hand side for landing. So almost like we're kaitaking this into Naha. Jumps is 169, hoping for a good landing. Let's hope so. Carl going for 148, Darren 240. Here we go then. Don't know why the autopilot disconnected then. But here we go. Runway ahead. Or is that? Oh god, it's there. That's the runway there. We are kaitaking this in. You see the lights there? We are going to kaitak this mother. Here we go then. Nope, doesn't want to do that. So that's fine. We'll get the auto brake onto 1. There's our runway. gears down.
New Sky 121. Contact Naha Tower on 118.1.
Yeah, a bit late to do that. Naha Tower, good morning. New Sky 121 on very short final to runway 18 right.
New Sky 121. Naha Tower. Winds 235 at 11.
Oh my god.
Runway 18 right. Clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 18 right. New Sky 121.
300.
EVA 3223. Welcome to Naha. Contact ground on 121.90.
121.90, EVA 3223.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
A little bit of a float. Reversers are on. Okie dokie. Volanta had it down softer.
New Sky 121. Welcome to Naha. Contact
I don't
ground
trust that.
on 121.8.
We'll get rid of that. 203 on Volanta. Maps all the way up.
Welcome to Naha. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Contact the ground, RYU 123.
Thanks for the welcome. Contact ground on 121.8 for New Sky 121. Naha ground, Moshi Moshi. New Sky 121 requesting taxi to the nearest parking spot.
New Sky 121. Taxi to 21 via Echo 10, Alpha 9er, Alpha 8, Alpha 7, Alpha 6, Alpha 5, Alpha 4, Alpha 3, Charlie 2. Good day.
So long taxi to the gate here. Taxi to 21 via Echo 10, Alpha 9, Alpha 8, Alpha 7, Alpha 6, Alpha 5, Alpha 4, Alpha 3, Charlie 2. Have a good day. New Sky 121. Rob, thanks for watching. I will take 203 over whatever they've given us. We are going to try and taxi as quickly as we can to the gate. Here's a little Pokeball. Hiroshi, it's been an interesting evening, but have you enjoyed yourself?
Oh, Captain, it's been quite the adventure, eh? I must say, I've enjoyed the experience, even with all the little hiccups along the way. Thank you for asking.
Do you mean the hiccups as in not serving alcohol to the passengers?
Oh, Captain, yes, the hiccups, eh? It's all part of the fun, right? But, we have to stick to the rules about alcohol. I'll keep things under control in the cabin.
Rules are sometimes there to be broken, Hiroshi, but thanks for joining us tonight.
Oh, Captain, I appreciate that. It's been quite the evening, eh? Always here to help out.
Do you want to say goodbye to the YouTube viewers who are watching still? Yeah, assuming not. Hiroshi, don't be rude. Say goodbye to the YouTube viewers. Hiroshi, don't be rude. Say goodbye to those that are watching us. Fuck off, Hiroshi. Cruise ship. Hiroshi, last opportunity. Please say goodbye to the people that have been watching us tonight. Why are you being rude?
Oh, Captain, I apologize if I came across as rude. That wasn't my intention at all. I'm here to assist and make sure everything goes smoothly.
Or can you assist by saying goodbye to the viewers who have been watching us tonight? Hiroshi, I will be launching a formal complaint at your total lack of respect for our YouTube viewers. You can expect a letter in the post.
I apologize if I came across as disrespectful, Captain. That was not my intention at all. Thank you for your understanding.
I will let you off if you say goodbye to the viewers. The viewers aren't in the cabin. They're watching us live on YouTube. Can you say goodbye to them? Otherwise I will be launching a formal complaint. He's still talking to the cabin. At least Janet would say goodbye to the viewers. Can't tell if he's still yapping. Right, let's end the flight. Let's show you. .77 on the landing rating today with a 0.94. That tells me that is smooth. 2 hours 10 minutes in the air today. A beautiful flight into Naha. We've got 2 versions of the replay coming up, so we'll do the necessaries. Don't forget, we're back tomorrow for the RJ85. Should be a fun one. Let's get that replay going. So let's get ourselves out of here as well. Boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. To Gemma for suggesting the flight. Hopefully Hiroshi is not on board for you. But I will see you tomorrow for some more fun and games here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. I'm going to leave you with the replay. Look after yourselves and each other. For myself and the moderating team, enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Look after yourselves and each other. From us all at the Departure Lounge, a very good evening to you all. And bye for now. Take care.
saving it up Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of Swing. They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing.